Good morning. Happy Monday. It is nearing the end of June, and today I am working with the secret language of animals, and we received Condor. So Condor, along with others in the vulture family, are often seen as like these disgusting, dirty beasts. But for many of us, and I know there's quite a few of you out there, they're a beautiful, majestic, important part of our system. They are actually incredibly clean animals. They even like clean themselves after they are finished eating. I don't know if the thought that they're dirty comes from the fact that they are eating the carrion on the side of the road, but that's the very benefit that they bring. They know their place in the natural cycle of things, and their place is to eat all of the dead animals on the sides of the road and help to break them down so that they can decompose. So not just on the side of the road, but anywhere that they find their meals. And that's part of what Condor is, the guidance that they're bringing to us today, is that they're here to guide us into recognizing our own rhythms and cycles and not have to chase after that which is meant to be ours. They certainly don't have to chase after these dead animals. They just find them. And the way that they find them is by going high, 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 high above and seeing everything from that high perspective. So we, with this guidance card, are being invited to go way, 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 way up high from above and see and allow, like, go up so high that everything that no longer serves us just naturally falls away. And from that high perspective, we can see what is ours, what is meant to be ours, and how everything actually is working out in our favor. So Condor is asking us to rise above, get still, look at our entire life from a new perspective, including taking a look at our natural cycles and rhythms. Because as human beings, we are not all the same with all the same cycles and rhythms. So we may be following these mentors and these leaders and these teachers that tell us to do life, our business, our spiritual growth in all of these very specific ways. And we end up incredibly frustrated because we're like, it worked for them. Like, why is it not working for me? Because we're all so different. So maybe your natural cycle and rhythm is very different from what these teachers, leaders, what their cycles and rhythms are. So take what you need from their teachings because you're attracted to them for a reason. So they have something that is important and helpful to you. Take those little bits, and you can see what those bits are from this high perspective. Take those bits and apply them to your own natural rhythm and cycles. So with Oracle cards, one of the things that I personally love about Oracle cards is that for me, they are very confirming on things that I am already working on. So just a couple of days ago, I was actually thinking about my own personal cycles and rhythms because I've been doing some running here in flat Florida, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to in my neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm used to these hills and like pretty steep, short, steep hills. And so I'm running and like, it's so hard for me. It's so hard for me to do flat and long. I do much better with short and steep, but then also with a relaxed pace. So when I come down, I don't have to push as hard, but then I can do the next steep again to come back down into a more relaxed run. So I noticed with that my own personal cycles are, I can push hard and get up that hill, but then I need the little break. And then I can push again, but then I need the little break. But you give me a flat, like consistent, staying at one consistent level permanently, I can't do it. It's so hard. I can do it. It's really, really hard for me. So today, one of the things that I did was I found a new neighborhood, and this new neighborhood had a whole bunch of turns and twists that I could go through. So while it was still flat, I was moving and going in and out of different places. So I was actually able to, I wasn't seeing just this flat straight ahead of me. And that was helpful. That was better. It wasn't my bursts of the uphill and the downhill, but it was better. And for some people, it's that flat, just run they can do. And so I can apply that to so many areas in my life. I can apply that to the way that I'm running my business. I can apply that to the ways that I'm relating to people. I can relate that to so many things. And so that's what Condor is here guiding us into. And that's the confirmation that I felt that I got from Condor today. Like, yep, that's right. We're taking a look at our natural rhythms and cycles so that we can apply it in our lives in ways that makes everything about our life so much more full of ease. So I hope that message served you well today. And if you have already found yourself kind of noticing those natural rhythms and cycles, I would love to hear about that, because I love it when the cards give us some confirmation of the work that we're already doing. So I wish you all of the best today as you fly high to gain those new perspectives, and I will see you back here again tomorrow morning.